All right, everyone. Today I am going to be working on this baby by special request from my granddaughter. She has requested that I give her baby a little makeover. His name is Peter. Um, she wants him to have some new hair. As you can see, it's pretty beat up. He also needs a new clean body. I'm hoping I can clean the body and reuse it, but if not, we're going to try to either recreate a body for him or see what I have in my bin of bodies to get him all fixed up. All right, here we go. Hopefully he will come out and she will be happy with the results. All right, here's Peter all taken apart and ready for his makeover. It's a lot of poly pellets. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was just going to be one, but here it is. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bags of poly pellets. So, all right, here are his limbs and his body. Oh my goodness, it's so dirty. I'm hoping I can get that clean because sometimes when you're getting the older dolls, it's kind of hard to replace their bodies because for today it's a custom body and you may not find another body to match it. A few more things I want to work on Peter is that if you can look closely there, you can see there's like some dark ink spots on his side of his head, on his nose, around the side of his head, as well as on the back of his head. I'm gonna try to use the Zit Cream blemish removal Oxy 10, I think, to see if I can get that to fade before I start working on cleaning him up and doing his hair. This particular doll had a wig installation, so I was going to try to root him, but he has this area in the back of the head where they finished the doll off. I don't think that's gonna be well for a rooting installation, so I'm just going to go ahead and recreate a wig to put him back together. Now I'm going to try cleaning the body. I'm going to be using a little bleach and some dish detergent and some warm hot water to see if I can clean it as much as possible. And if it doesn't clean all the way the first time, I may leave it to sit overnight in some soapy water so it can penetrate the fibers more. Okay, that looks really good. All those dark brown things. Bleach does the body good. In this case, and thank goodness that the body was a light color and we were able to put a little bleach in the water. And this is just me rinsing and swishing it around in the water. Awesome. After cleaning Peter's body and looking at his limbs, I noticed that he is missing a lot of his blushing. He's lost all the coloring from his mouth, his cheeks, and his hands. So he's going to get a mini reborn session with his Gigi. I'm going to give him a small makeover because I think he needs it. He's such a pretty baby. I love his eyes. And he is one of my very first dolls I collected over the last 5 years. When I found him, his body was kind of dirty, and my granddaughter, she picked him up and took him home before I could really get him clean. But I still love this particular kit. And I can't wait to see him when he's all done with his new color and everything. Alright, so I'm ready to start adding color to Peter. He's been all washed and clean, and he's ready to receive some more blushing and his new hair. So I'm gonna just start by adding some pink and reds to his feet. I'm gonna see if I can do him like a reborn, and I'm gonna try adding some modeling to him and see what happens. Ooh, that kind of looks pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Sometimes I get scared when I'm adding modeling. It feels like I'm messing the doll up when I see all these weird colors go on the vinyl. But I think it's gonna be okay. There. Leave it in his crease. Alright, I think that's gonna be okay. I don't know if you all can see that or not. Okay. Let's do the next one. Add a little bit more color to this sponge here. This sponge has been on a journey with me. I don't know how to really paint dolls very well, but I sure have been practicing, and as you can tell, this sponge has, you know, been with me as I've been on this journey to make my own reborn. Sorry, I'm out of frame. There we go. Alright, now let's go on to the hands. I'm gonna be so nervous when it comes to doing the face. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, when you're adding all these different pinks and reds to the dolls, it just seems like you're messing something up. Just remembering light paint, light colors go on the baby, light thin layers. I do get impatient though when I'm painting. It's like, how many layers you say I have to do before I'm finished? What, 20? And I'm like ready to be finished. I do have some good examples of where I was impatient, and eventually I'll show you guys, you know, what they look like. I think they came out for the most part pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. Some of them are my favorites, so, but it was, you know, I think that's a little bit too much right there. Give Peter some color. You can see a little bit blushing still on his knuckles right there. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, now we're on to the face. It's gonna be so scary. Okay, I think I'm going to just, maybe I should start in the back. Maybe I should start in the back in case it's not gonna be what I want it to be. Maybe it'll pat off some of the color. I'm just gonna lightly pat it and see what happens. I'm just gonna get it over with. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Come on. And the cool thing about doing dolls for yourself is, if I don't like it, I can strip it. I don't want to have to strip it. I want to get it right the first time, but for any reason that I determine that all this wonderful blushing I'm trying to achieve, or modeling I'm trying to achieve, does not look good, I can always take it off. So now I really am feeling uncomfortable just that quick. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable putting modeling on a doll. Okay. See if I can pat some of that off, because I'm feeling uncomfortable. I promise. I don't know. I may have to wipe it off because I don't like it. I'm scared. Peter. And we're not really doing a true paint job on you, but oh my gosh, look at that. It looks like you have bruises. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Well, y'all, I chickened out. I wiped the modeling off, and because I'm not doing a true paint session with him, I felt like I would have to put some paint layers on him, and I didn't want to have to do that since I'm doing it for my granddaughter, and there's no telling where this doll would end up, so I changed my mind. Say hello, Peter. Say, everybody, I'm almost ready. I got some color on my mouth and on my cheek. I got a little snotty wet nose. I got a clean body. I got a little bit of creasing and a little blushing. And my toes and nails have been done. Say, I'm almost ready to go home to my little mommy. I just need my hair. See, I'm almost there. All right, it's time to give Peter some hair. So I've got some black hair that I'm going to be using for him. It's human hair on the weft, and I'm going to be gluing it to the wig piece that was originally here. As you can see, I've done this before, but I used some of our what is called like a bonding glue to kind of do a temporary hold on the hair as I was practicing making wigs for the dolls. But today I'm going to be using more like an E6000 glue. I found this glue here at oh, it's reading backwards. I found it at Dollar Tree. It's called Fix All. I'm going to be using that today to do his hair, to hold it a little bit more permanently. And I'm not concerned with, you know, it being an issue with, you know, messing up something here, because I've done this before on him and I'm okay with it. I think this is going to be a good piece to do this next section with. So I'm going to kind of just lay it down. Let's see if I can get this set up. Trying not to touch the glue. And I'm okay with leaving, you know, spaces between it, because the hair will, each layer will fall over the previous layer. So I don't necessarily need to get the tracks close, but I do like to make them close in the front so that it'll be more full. It won't have any spacing issues there. So and I do need to make sure I'm holding this in place so it can stick. I want to make sure it gets into the weft as well. Human hair has a tendency to shed from the weft, but you know, if you use the right kind of glue, it would kind of, you know, bond and keep everything from shedding. So I'm gonna make sure I press the glue onto the track as well as into the hair. Okay, is that the level? Now we're gonna get ready to go around again. Say hi, everyone. Peter has his hair. I know you have a girl's hat on. We're only gonna use it temporarily and we're gonna take it off. We just want to hold your hair in place while it gets all dry. We're gonna comb it out and see how well it came out, and I'm hoping it looks good and I don't have to try to do that again. All ready. I love it. He has black hair now. And he looks so much nicer and cleaner. His body is in good shape and clean. And he's got a personalized bracelet that says Peter on it. He's ready. Now all he needs is his clothes and pamper and smell good, and he'll be ready to go. Thank you for joining us here on Dollies and DIYs. Just to let you know, my granddaughter did not recognize her baby, but was super excited to know that this new baby was hers. See you next time. Bye for now.